and welcome to the channel. Once again, comment, like and subscribe. And you, newcomer, especially very welcome. Subscribe immediately, please. Today we have three beauties. We have three buggies from the 90s, this is a little bit older, but the upgrade is, yes, we can say from the and 80s, first 90s, and two-wheel drive, off-road, top level. These are the three cars top level. Team associated, Schumacher, Tamiya. We don't have any Traxxas because at those time Traxxas was moving the first path in is making the first steps in radio control, and they made a car. The name was Radicator. Perhaps I found a picture. And it was very similar to the ASO, because they told me, I don't know if it's true, if I'm wrong, please tell me, the Traxxas comes from people that began in Team Associated. So if you see at the pieces of this Radicator, if you look at the pieces of the Radicator, you find that they are very similar to the Associated one. They are white, in plastic white. So I had one, I mounted, it was very near to the Associated, not so performing, not so nice, but these were the principal contenders. Tamiya a little bit out of the games, but I wanted to put together this Tamiya because this is a super Tamiya, something that sometimes Tamiya does. Tamiya is more like a toy. Well, everything is a toy. Also a Ferrari F1 is a toy, but a toy for a kid. And Tamiya makes copy of the reality. The technical for the products they made is very high, but in absolute it's not so technical. But sometimes Tamiya make an exercise and do something very exceptional, and Dynastone is one of these. Now I want to show you the three cars. This is working car, this is a work in progress, and this is new, absolutely new, never worked, never used. Fantastic. So I think it's time to put also this car on the track. By now I stop here. I finish this Schumacher. Perhaps you will see the video. If I made the video before continuing with this one, I will indicate here down in the description the link to see the video, the complete video on the Schumacher. Then we can continue with this exploration, with this examination, this disquisition. How do you say? I don't know. Okay. We say a dopo. Google it. A dopo. 3 words. A-D-O-P-O. A dopo. Very easy. And now the Schumacher is almost finished. No radio, but the look is complete. Very nice. Elastic wing. So these are the okay. These are the three best two-wheel drives buggy that I have, and I think for those times. I'm speaking from the beginning of the 80s to the middle 90s. These were the best expression of technique. England, America, Japan, fantastic. Just to be a little bit more precise, for America I chose the associated with the carbon chassis. Better it would have been this one with the alu chassis. That is very similar to the Schumacher chassis. So this is a school, a technical school of those years. A good car has an aluminium chassis. Later, with the advent of composite and carbon fiber, carbon. Tamiya, fiber. This is fiberglass, vetronite we used to say. It's similar to carbon, but let's take a look from, let's see the differences from between all these technical schools. Body out, 1, 2, just Velcro, and Tamiya. Here we have a pin and Velcro on the side, here and here. And these are our cars under the skin. You can see they have different front tires, 3 different sizes. This has this label that dries very well. This just spikes, and this this is old, quite old, remember. The battery he stays in the middle, Tamiya 2, and Schumacher you can choose. I choose in this way at this point of the car, just to have a little bit of weight in the front. Dampers. These are the Tamiya blue. You can compress them putting some rings like this, and on the Schumacher is the same. Here we have a spring with a lot of turns, and here it's more easy. It's little and I think lighter. They work very well. They work super very well. ASO has a system like Schumacher, but here we have this compression way, and this is the best one because you can choose the right position. With these rings there's always a compromise. Here not. Here you can choose it. Important, very important, ASO has the swivel bar. Schumacher not, Tamiya not. You can perhaps buy a spare swivel bar, but they don't have in the kit. Okay, let's take a look to the rear of these cars. First of all, I can see that ASO has very little tires and wheels. Schumacher, bigger. This is older, and this is new, and this is new too. You see the evolution of the tires. Spikes 3, 4, 3, 4. Spikes 3, 4, but little and very. Here, this is the newest. Fantastic. A lot of spikes, and this is evolution. The wing stay and the support for the dampers on Tamiya is quite traditional. On Associated and on Schumacher it's very little. I would like to say that Schumacher is the best between these 3. Transmission. Here we have on this and this we have a friction. to adjust the response of the engine, so you can do your car more smooth or more aggressive. It depends from the circuit and from your ability and your style in driving. This is perhaps the best transmission. It's very little. This is not so little, but this has a belt. Between the spur gear and the differential, there's a belt. And this is very interesting. And Tamiya, oh, it's very thin, it's very little too. Here Tamiya made something very special in this car. I want to put it on the track, because Dynastorm is really a very, very nice and good car. Yes. And Schumacher. A little faster. Yes, that depends from the quality of the oil. This car has nearly never worked. And this is what I love. Yes. It's fantastic. Well, here we are with 3 wonderful two-wheel drive cars. About this and that one, you can see a video on my channel, and they are so good. This is the next that I'm going to test. Then I want to test this. This I made just for the window of my shop, and I never tested. This is out of the box. We can put the body on. Okay. Fantastic. Schumacher with this very strange color, transparent, and Velcro, very easy. I love it. And the Asso. The Asso is quite heavy. Yes, but it's also old. Asso has 2 pins and also the wing that stays in these 2 columns. And here we are, our 3 beauties, our 3 queens. Yes, Ultima. There's also the Kyosho. And thinking well, there's also the MRC Santana, the French one. It's a fantastic car. But today I wanted to show you this. This, we have the video. This will be the last one, and this, the next one. So, my friends, you have seen something. Perhaps you already knew these cars. Perhaps they are new for you, and yes, I hope you have enjoyed to see something that is actually that today is still very, very good. The modern two-wheel drives are good cars. I bought some, but I find that these were the top level cars, still very, very good and actual and modern. and they have something to say. They inspire me. I love them very much. So I hope you too. Comment, like and subscribe. Up to the next with this. I'm waiting for the ESC.